so these onions have been cooking for 5 minutes. They're soft, and I'm going to add 2 garlic cloves minced. And that garlic's going to go for a minute. So I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste and 3 anchovies, rinsed, patted dry, and mixed. Tomato paste and the anchovies are going to add this umami boost to our ragu.
It makes it taste beefy without having to add more beef.
And so since ragu di manzo is a dish that was created around the time of the Asian spice trade to Italy, we tried a combination of cloves and cinnamon, and we found that the complex flavor of 5 spice actually worked better.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, so I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of 5 spice. This needs about 3 to 4 minutes. Can you keep an eye on these for me?
You can.
Great. So we're going to start working with the mushrooms. You microwave these for a minute, and they sat for 5, and probably have developed
Ooh,
flavor. Yeah.
you can smell that mushroom flavor.
So I'm going to use a coffee strainer inside of a mesh strainer. All right, so I strained all the liquid off. I'm going to chop these and save this liquid. You need that.
When you're buying dried mushrooms, try to look for nice, big, sizable ones like these, and avoid any that are very small or look really dusty. That means they're old.
All right, so just make sure you get any big chunks. We want nice, fine pieces. That looks great. I'm just going to put this in a bowl. We're going to save it for later. We can move back over to our onions and garlic. And we've created a nice fond in the bottom of this pot. And I'm going to deglaze this with a half cup of red wine. And we're going to let this reduce for 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, Julie, so the wine has reduced a little bit more than half.
It smells delicious.
And now we can add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to add 1 14.5-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes that I've just chopped. We're using whole peeled tomatoes because they break down easier. I'm going to add the rest of the tomato juice and the rest of that reserved mushroom liquid.
That's good flavor.
More umami and our chopped dry protein mushrooms. Finally, 1 cup of beef broth. That's beef on beef on beef. So we'll let this simmer. Okay, so here we have 2 pounds of boneless beef short rib. I'm just going to season this beef with 3/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. We got these well seasoned. Let's put them in the pot. Now, I know you probably think this is a little strange because we're not browning the meat, but we've created such a meat